you want to crown them, then crown their ass. But they are who we thought they were, and we let them off the hook.
And these are two teams that we've been talking about. We've been giving them, we don't know like what to make of them. So these two teams, do you believe both these teams are playoff contenders? The Chicago Bears and the Seattle Seahawks.
I tried not to laugh when you said Chicago Bears.
That's why I asked it.
So that's a little bit of respect. But the only difference between this year's Chicago Bears and last year's Chicago Bears is I ain't start roasting them yet. And we are there through the season. That's the only difference. It's still mediocre. Still middle of the pack. Not making no noise.
I think they might have.
Like the Jacksonville Jets?
I think they might have a better chance this year.
They got Ben Jones.
And they started off 4-2 again this year, like last year. But remember last year,
Hail Murray gonna happen again.
Remember last year they lost to the Commanders off the Hail Murray and then messed up their whole season. This time they beat the Commanders.
This is my thing for the Chicago. They are in one of the stronger divisions in the NFC.
Yeah.
We know the Lions going to the playoffs. The way the Packers play, it's a pretty damn good chance they're going to the playoffs. Now, I'm not saying three teams can't come out of the division between the Vikings and the Bears, but you still got to count for three other division winners. Yeah. So that's 5 automatic teams right there.
And then you got the NFC West and all the 5 and 2.
I was about to say, the whole NFC West, who was quietly not even supposed to be that decent.
Y'all exactly set the point to why I asked the question.
So it's like Chicago is a hard question. Now, as far as Seattle, they can win based off of being in a division, but can also get in by being the second person out of the division because how good the division is been so far. So Seattle has a better chance than me, while Chicago got a better chance at being who we thought they are. And that's the Bears.
Who we thought the 49ers. They are who we thought they were. It might be. I don't know which one it might be. And another thing, can this be a redemption? I'm gonna say redemption. For Sam Darnold after scrubbing it up at the end of the season last year with the Buccaneers. You were 14-2 and you scrubbed up his last 3 games. And now another team took a chance on you and gave you a big contract.
I don't think.
So what will he do?
To me, I still don't think it's a redemption because they still went 14-3. That means he did enough.
No, he didn't. It's just like Dak Prescott having a good regular season, and then when the playoffs come, you don't show up.
Thank you. That's what I was waiting for you to get yours out. But
that was only his first time making the playoffs. The Cowboys that made the playoffs.
That's why I said redemption.
That's why I don't think it's a redemption with Sam Darnold because that was his first time there, and it ain't just all his fault.
No,
they got blown out.
It's not all his fault, and I'm not gonna disagree, but I'm not gonna agree with you. I'm not gonna say it's redemption because, like he said, when that's your first time making this out to that particular tier,
he went 14-3, second best.
Exactly, but. The reason why I'm going to say it's not redemption because we may have not seen Sam Darnold in the playoff, but we've seen Sam Darnold under pressure. Mm-hmm. Whether it's the Jets, whether it's Carolina, whether it's we've seen when his job is really on the line, he folds. No matter how good he's been. So, like I said, it's like a lower, less tier Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins did the same thing with the Vikings. For 2 straight years, one before Achilles, and then when he wasn't injured. But if it doesn't happen when it matters, I don't care about this shit. It's like playing a game of 50 and beating niggas in 50, but now when we playing 5-on-5, you can't hit a bucket. Like, I don't care what you did in 50. I need this game now. So it's like it's just like, what can you do with another opportunity? I would hope Sam Darnold has continued to learn, grown, and improving from his mistakes from last year. But as they always say, until it happens when it matters, I'm going with what you've shown me so far, which is I don't think you can get it done once that pressure hits. But make the playoffs first and we'll see.
Yeah. They got a good chance.
That game, what were you talking with Sam Darnold about? Were you talking about how their team was able to turn over so quickly whenever they kick Pete Carroll out the door? They paint over the walls. McDonald's taken out of the Baltimore Ravens defense. They're basically turning the page. DK Metcalf, see you later. We don't want you on the team anymore. Lockett, see you later. We don't want you on the team anymore. Geno, see you later. We don't want you on the team anymore. Brand new Seattle Seahawks. And they've turned the page here pretty quickly into a great team. Is that your takeaway from last night? Or the Houston Texans, shite? And I love how explosive Jackson Smith and Jigba is able to one-step and dunk that thing as if he's 7 foot tall.
Yeah, let's start with the Seattle Seahawks because, and there I am on the sideline in that beautiful blazer, if you see on the near sideline. I talked to John Schneider, who's the GM for a long time before the game, and Schneider's really the one constant. He's been there since 2010 and has been through not only the Pete era, but the Russ era. And now we're changing guards, and now it's Mike McDonald and Sam Darnold. Pat, Sam Darnold's only 28 years old. He's only 28 years old. He started with the Jets at 21. And I thought it was fascinating talking to Sam for a while during the production meeting call. He's engaged. He just bought his first house of his life. He's always been a transient guy, renting in New York, renting in Carolina, renting in San Francisco, renting in Minnesota. And he's like, and I'm finally feeling the love that I'm wanting.